I can't believe you shut the door in my face yesterday. You left your infant child on my doorstep and fracked off for 10 years without saying a word. You should be grateful I only shut the door on you.
I watched my sister whine as she sipped the coffee. You should be happy I didn't kick you in the face and it was only the door, I said, staring at her. She shifted uncomfortable on the couch. She started. You left your infant child on my doorstep and fracked off for 10 years without saying a word. You should be grateful that I talked to you, I said. She sighed. Sorry, sis, but, she started. No buts, no excuses, own up for messing up, I said. She bit her lips, just as she did when we were kids and knew she messed up. I couldn't, she started. But you could get knocked up by who knows who and then leave the family wondering about your well-being for 10 years. I asked, a bit too sharply, I guess, because she flinched. I sighed. You okay? I asked after a while. She meekly nodded. He's at school. Want to wait for him to come home? Right. Do you have somewhere to stay? Do you have a job? What's up with you nowadays? I asked. She froze. What? Can I be interested in my sister's life? I asked jokingly. She nodded, sighing, some tension between us disappearing. It was always like this. She messes up, I clean the mess up. I am angry, but I can't stay angry at her for too long. I got a place on the outskirts of the town. A rundown house, but still nice. I am an interior designer working with a few development companies, she muttered. I smiled. That's good. Happy to hear that. Mom and Jeff will be happy to hear you are back, I said. When she heard the name Jeff, she visibly flinched. That was the name of Mom's boyfriend, after she divorced Dad when we were really young. As a therapist, I knew all too well what this meant. That fart knocker will become a woman after I am done with him. I roared, standing up. Jess, no! She grabbed me. I stared at her. It was my fault. You know how I dressed up in high school? She started. Oh, heck no. Did he gaslight you into thinking it's your fault? I asked her. She just bit her lip, which answered my question. I hugged her. Okay, I won't go, but we need to talk, and if you are to start your life here, we need this issue to be dealt with, I said. She gently nodded as I felt something wet on my shoulder. I hugged her tighter as I felt my sister just melt in my embrace as she cried her heart out. Poor soul, for 10 years. She was just 18 back then.